thank you and John Carpenter, Deborah Hill, because if it wasn't for you and many others making these films, there would be no Midnight Madness program.
Yeah, far out. Exactly.
I usually welcome people to Midnight Madness, but you are Midnight Madness.
I like that. Thank you. Hi.
Treaty territory of the Mississaugas of the Credit First Nation and the traditional territory of the Haudenosaunee, the Anishinaabe, and the Huron-Wendat. This film is also eligible for the Girls People's Choice Midnight Madness Award. Vote at tip.net/vote. And a special thanks to Spinach for keeping midnight mad as ever every night this week. And a big thank you to Welgo USA Entertainment and Headway Films for providing us with this film. Now, before we get to the proceedings that are about to proceed, I need to make a big acknowledgement. Every night, my big fat face has been on this screen. Every night, I really appreciate the applause, but you miss who I'm talking about. I want to just call out right now, please, Harvey, can you come on stage? Harvey is the guy that told me that film festival programming was a job. And so, thank you, Harvey. Thank you so much. And you know, we've got a lot of show tonight. This is one of the most bonkers films of the year. But tomorrow night, I have to emphasize this. I didn't think this was going to happen. I know I've told you guys about it at previous nights, but this morning, it didn't look like this was going to happen. And we're showing a Ugandan action film tomorrow that was made for literally less than $1,000, like a couple $100s, by an amazing and inspiring group of filmmakers that have never been in a movie theater. They're from the slums of Kampala. They get electricity 3 days a week, and they did not wait for permission to make a movie. And they made an amazing movie called Crazy World, a movie that they made because they were worried their kids were going to get kidnapped. So they made a movie about child kidnapping, starring their kids killing their kidnappers. But I hope it's a full house tomorrow. Please, this is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. And not only are we showing their movie, we're showing it with a live Ugandan narrator who's celebrated as the best Ugandan narrator in all of Uganda. He's going to be here. He's going to be live narrating this movie. You cannot miss this event. Please, show up tomorrow night. Also buy Tales from 1159 at the tip shop. It's a zine that I put out. We appreciate it. Alright. I gotta sell some money. Okay. I've talked way too much because we've met a lot of new filmmakers this year. And I hope people have been enjoying meeting the Discovery filmmakers who are making their first feature films. But tonight we have a midnight master in the audience. He literally needs no introduction because he's been here 9 times before. Put your hands together for Takashi
トロントのお客さんに温かく迎えられた非常に自分にとって大切な場所で、そこに帰ってこれて、嬉しく思うんですけど、ただ自分も少々年を取りまして、子猫のような性格になっているので、今晩の作品が皆さんの気に入るようなものかどうか、心配ですけど、最後までゆっくり楽しんでください。
So it's been a while since I've been on the stage here, but this was the first stage that I got on in the International Film Festival circuit way back in the day. And it has been a while, but this is such an important place for me. At the same time, I feel like I'm kind of feeling my age a little bit. And I'm not sure if the film that I've produced for you is really up to your level of expectations. But I hope you enjoy it. Thank you for sticking around to the very end.
Mr. Miike, I forgot to say something at the front that I just wanted to say that the Midnight Madness audience is very romantic.
最初は言い忘れてたんですけども、ミッドナイトマンネスの、もう観客はみんなすごいロマンチックですよ。I know.
In fact, I was actually texted right before the screening by someone I didn't know, but who fell in love at TIFF on Friday the 13th 6 years ago. So happy anniversary, Maddie and Sean. They said this at your movie.
実は6年前、三木監督の、映画が上映されてた時にちょうど金曜日の13日の金曜日だったんですけど、もう恋に落ちて、もう後で結婚したカップルがいますので、おめでとうございます。
Midnight Madness marriage.
It's a Midnight Madness marriage.
Think of some questions. I'm going to start. I was really excited to see this film because you were working with Masa Nakamura again, and I love all your collaborations. What is your collaborative process like, and what do you like about working with each other?
でまず、後で、いくつかの質問が来ると思いますけど、まず私からいきます。で今回の映画、超ワクワクしていた理由としては、やっぱりまた中村さんとのコラボで、これを作られたのではないかと思いますので、やっぱりお互いと共作するやっぱり醍醐味は、どこにありますでしょうか。
昔から監督になった頃からずっといろいろと一緒に、全ての作品に書いてもらってるわけじゃないんですけど、これをどうしたらいいんだろうといろいろ相談しながらやってきた仲間です。
So let's have that interpreted up into there. So I have been working with Mr. Nakamura for quite a while. As director, I don't have him write all of the screenplays or scripts for my films, but he is one of my associates that I enjoy working with very much. So now let's hear from Mr. Nakamura.
このデビュー作が三池監督のもので、もうそのがやれるものはやってる人の方からも依頼されるようになったというだけで、もう映画では三池隆史だものだっていうぐらいの知ります。
So yes, for me, Director Miike is very important to me in my career because my debut film was a Miike film, and after that I started and I did as much writing with him as I could, and then I started to get requests later from other film projects, and so I really owe my whole career to director Miike.
紹介をさせてもらいます。最初に古い昔の映画の形で波が出て三角マークで東映ってとこの映画を、作るきっかけ作る場を与えていただいた東映の、プロデューサーのキーさんです。
So I'd like to also introduce some of the other members of our team. A long time ago, we started a collaboration with the Toei production company in Japan, and this is Mr. Key from the Toei company. So glad to have him here.
メンバーを担当して、現場を全てやって CGI の血のりが出たりとかまとめ出してアニメになったりとかで作品全部のプロデューサーの坂美佐子。
And then we have Misako Saka, who has really been the producer and some of the real force behind all of our bloody scenes and our car action scenes and all of our amazing gory violence that we have. So thank you so much for being here, Mr.
I've always wondered if one were to produce a Miike film, are you ever worried about what he's going to want?
今坂さんに聞きたいことがありますけども、三池監督の映画のプロデューサーを務める上で、三池監督が何が欲しがっているのか全然分からなかったりとか、なんかちょっと不明点がある場合がありますでしょうか。
いや、私は幸せなことに100本近く一緒に仕事をしているので、大体のことは分かります。
Well, I'm working with him very closely, so I think I know mostly what he wants.
その度に言われるのが何本撮ってもあなたは成長しないね。
What she always tells me is, wow, no matter how many films you make, you're not even progressing at all.
Before I go to the audience, I've always wondered how much of the script stays the same and how much changes when it filters through your brain.
で、まず、これからやっぱり観客の質問を聞きたいと思ってますけども、まず私からの最後の質問ですね。やっぱり脚本があって、それをやっぱもう三池監督の脳みそというフィルターを通って映画化されますけども、そのやっぱり三池監督の頭を通る時点で、その脚本はどのように、どの程度で変わりますでしょうか。
僕は脚本に従順な監督で脚本に書いてあるから撮っているだけで僕が何かしてるわけじゃ皆さんもしご不満があったりこれは何だってひどすぎると思ったらそれは脚本のせいだというふうにこう考えてください。
Well, I am a director that is very, very obedient to the script. So if there's anything that's just horrible or terrible, unbelievable, or that's just unbearably bad, that's all the script's fault.
Do we have questions from the audience? Yeah.
I want to ask about the animation sequence, like who drew it and everything.
The questions about the animation sequence and who drew animated sequence.
で、アニメのシークエンスのシーンについてはちょっと聞きたいと思ってますけども、そのアニメのシーンの映画っていうのは、どなたでしょうか。そのシーンを描いたのはどなたでしょうか。そのアニメーションの作業をしたのはどなたでしょうか。
作業したのは、実は坂さんはこういう映画も作ってますが実はポケモンのプロデューサーアニメのプロデューサーポケットモンスターをずっと最初から作っているプロデューサーなんで アニメは得意なんです。
So, I know this may be a little bit hard for you to believe, but because Saka-san is making my films as well, but she's actually, she was started in producing as a producer of the Pokemon films, the Pocket Monster films, and so she's actually very, very well versed in animation production.
だからポケモンとこのファーストラブは兄弟。
So you can say, in a way, that Pokemon and First Love are kind of brothers.
Other questions? Yes.
Miike, you're an absolute workhorse in the industry as far as your body of work is concerned. How do you continue to stay motivated and not suffer from burnout after all these years?
How do you continue to stay motivated and so prolific and not suffer from burnout?
やはりもう三池監督がこれだけの、これだけのやっぱり多くの、映画を作られてきて、やっぱりのモチベーションが落ちないようにどうされてますでしょうか。やっぱり大変じゃないでしょうか。
ただお昼休みお弁当を食べながら機材もある、スタッフもいっぱいいる、俳優もいる、でも僕らは休んでお昼ご飯食べてる。その時にこの時間を使えば CM1 本ぐらい撮れるんじゃないかなっていうふうにやっぱり時間って短いんですよね。映画を撮る期間っていうそれはバジェットによって決まるんだけど、しかもいつまで映画を撮ってられる監督として呼ばれるかわからないっていう中では、なんかモチベーションっていうか何か構えてそうやって奮い立たさなくても自然にそういうふうになってで、自分としては映画の撮影の現場って大好きなんで、それと一つ秘密を言うと実はこれ三つ子なんだよね。3人で三つ子3人でローテーションで笑って今ここにいるのは次男です。
So, well, first of all, the key is that I like to sit there and, eat lunch, and, have a nice little bento lunch while everyone else is working their asses off. So, while we have the film, the film crew and all the equipment and everything, and I'm just sitting there eating my lunch, and, I'm having a good time. In all honesty, it really is about time. Of course, budget is also, a major factor in making a film. But I don't know how long, without taking those factors into account too much, I really just enjoy making films. And I don't know how long I'm going to continue to get requests to direct films. So I'm really just enjoying it. I absolutely love it. That being said, I should let you in on a little secret. I'm actually one of a triplet. And so I'm actually the second son of 3 triplets that are identical. That's how I do it. Why do you like Yakuza stories?
まずヤクザ映画に出てくるどうしようもないやつらっていうそういう、人間たちが、映画の中においてだけど非常に愛情を感じ応援したくなっちゃうっていうのとヤクザをっていう、世界中どこでもアンダーグラウンドって悪いやつらの映画って耐えたなくなった時期はないと思うしその映画的な理由は一つは例えば政治家のドラマであれば生まれて勉強して当選して明日の国を変えるっていうのに20年30年を描かなきゃいけないけどヤクザはこの映画のように一晩の物語でいろんな人間の人生と未来っていうのを描けるその点で非常にヤクザを描くっていうのは好きですね凝縮できる多分でも皆さんも我々もそうだけど普通に法律を守って生きてるんだけどいろんな人に嫉妬したり、 誰かを憎んだりまた憎まれたりっていうことをしているはずなんですよ。それをギューッと映画の時間に縮めると、いや今出てきたヤクザたちとさほど変わらない人生を送っているんじゃないかと。長いから気づかないだけ。そういう点でヤクザが好きですね。
So, well, of course, you have your yakuza. Your typical yakuza characters who are kind of terrible people, and they're considered to be, kind of the scum by most standards. However, I also I have kind of some love for these yakuza characters, and I also want to give them some support. And the reason why I say this is because, even though Yakuza characters are seen as kind of this underground, criminal type, presence, if you look at it from a film standpoint, maybe if you compare the life of a Yakuza to a politician, or a film of a Yakuza to a film of a politician, you maybe have a politician who's born and who studies and becomes a politician, maybe wants to change the world over the span of 20 to 30 years. However, in the Yakuza film, everything happens in one night. And you have all of this, everything is compressed into one night. You have all of this love and hate and resentment and hope and all of these things that are compressed. And when each of you looks back at your life over the span of 10 or 20 years, you'll see that you have probably had all of these experiences over that time. But in a Yakuza film, you may look back on your life and say, wow, my life is like a Yakuza film. But in the Yakuza film, you get all of that in one night. You just don't realize that your life is like a Yakuza film because you can't see everything that's happened over the past 10 years on the screen.
She's wearing an audition apron.
Thank you.
Based on your characters, you're all very strong. Instead of curiosity without getting too psychologically damaging, what is the relationship like with your mother?
右監督の出られる女性の、主人公がとても強い、したたかな、人ばかりですけども、なのでそういう観点からちょっと聞きたいことがありますけども、三池監督のお母さんとの関係はどういった関係でしょうかという質問です。
今でも一緒にお風呂に入ってベッドも一緒に母親の腕に抱かれて寝ています。
Well, we take baths together. I get in there, I just kind of, lay my head on her like a pillow and stuff like that.
でも今でも健康に父親も母親も映画で僕はこんなに人を殺しているのに父親母親っていうのは非常に元気に暮らしていてくれて自分の映画を楽しみにしてくれてるっていうそれが一つ映画を作るモチベーションでもあります。
However, both my mother and my father are very healthy, and even though I'm making all of these films, killing all of these people on the screen, they still are very, very excited and support me in my filmmaking, and so they are absolutely one of my motivations.